While conflict raged between nuke-enabled countries of India and Pakistan, a battle was also fought on the cultural front lines, despite years of shared love for films and music. The deadly fighting in early May, the worst in decades, affected artists previously untouched by animosity between their leaders. The conflict hit the music industry for the first time, with Pakistani singer Annural Khalid also remembering how her Indian followers dropped.
I think it went up to 13 million monthly listeners. And then literally like a week, within a week of this ban, it started like dropping down. And it was, honestly, it was just, I don't know how to explain it, but it was disappointing, you know, because you're depriving like listeners as well. And also you're making music into something it's not supposed to be, you know? So that was, I mean, that was like, at our end, we suffered like, you know, a loss in like audience, but at the same time also makes you think like people listen to you on the other side and a huge chunk of like their population. So yeah, Instagram and Spotify were like, in my case, that was effective.
The collapse in bilateral relations was caused by a deadly April attack on tourists in India-administered Kashmir, which New Delhi blamed on Islamabad. Pakistan denied the allegation, and after tit-for-tat diplomatic retaliation, their militaries fought for 4 days before a ceasefire was reached. The conflict resulted in the Indian government banning Pakistani creators' YouTube channels, Instagram, and other social media profiles, resulting in a drop in viewership. Some see it as unnecessary politicization of music.
Something really unfortunate about politics, creating that rift and putting boundaries around art, it definitely is like a step back, but we would like to look at it as an opportunity to grow rather than look at it as an obstruction. So locally it would mean that we'd be able to see a lot of local artists rise and come up front, and I think these are exciting times for Pakistani music.
The conflict also scrubbed out some prior exchanges, such as the soundtrack of the 2017 film Rais on Spotify in India. It now shows only Indian actor Shah Rukh Khan, without his Pakistani co-star Mahira Khan. Shahzad Ghias, a Pakistani influencer, says he has also been impacted by the bans.
At this point, other than my Tinder account, pretty much every account has been blocked in India, including Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. That is my personal account as well as the account of the Pakistan experience. Initially, there was a lot of love, especially from our listeners who were quite sad about the fact that they'll have to find workarounds to listen to us. During the war, there was a lot of trolling, which I'm sure happened on both sides of the border. War brings out the worst in us. War hysteria brings out the worst in us. So at a time when bombs were falling, there was fear and anxiety. There were abuses heard, so where people have suffered immensely losing loved ones.
With Pakistan producing just a handful of movies each year under strict censorship rules, Bollywood has always proven popular among viewers. Pakistani actors and directors have for decades seen making it to Bollywood as the ultimate recognition. As part of its measures in the wake of the Kashmir attack, New Delhi's ban on some Pakistani YouTube channels included private broadcaster HUM-TV. The channel, which says around 40% of its viewers are from India, simply told its fans to use a VPN to continue watching.
We have the same traumas, we have the same history, we have the same stories, and it's very heartbreaking to see somebody sort of, drive a wedge between that.
Since the right-wing BJP under Narendra Modi took office more than a decade ago, many Indian critics and filmmakers have warned that Bollywood is now increasingly promoting his government's Hindu nationalist ideology. While the conflict has created divisions on the cultural scene, there are signs that the trade will endure. Over a month after the ceasefire, 3 Indian films were in the top 10 on Netflix Pakistan, while the top 20 trending songs in India included 2 Pakistani tracks.